Kerbal Space Program number 5. Let's go straight into it. I'm playing with the controller today, a 8-bit Do Pro 2. We're going to try it out without track IR and without the big controllers and see how that feels. Quite a few updates since the last time we played this, including, I think, turbines, explosive ammunition, and fire, thermal simulation of parts which can catch on fire. All sound fantastic to me. Let's go. I think in the scenarios, yeah, I had gotten the Glider Gulf. We got Raiders Ridge. We got multiplayer Bay Lookout. We got that. Oh, that's the short flight. This one is the dogfight. So let's try the next one over. Let's try cargo landing. Land on the cargo ship that is just outside of the bay. And it's a multiplayer game mode. I'm not sure exactly what that means, if like people can jump in and if I'm hosting a server, or if it's a server hosted by the developers. I'm just gonna take the existing plane, the latest plane that I was working on, the Hugh Firth Flyer 0.3, and we're gonna try it. I think this plane has a lot of problems. We tried something that looked a little bit like a BN2 Islander. If it doesn't work out and we can't land properly, then we're gonna go into, which is probably what's gonna happen, we're gonna go into the workshop and we're going to try to modify the plane, or maybe make a plane from scratch to see to explore any changes that have come along in the workshop part of KitHack Model Club. All right, let's go. Hopefully the controller will work. I'm familiar with controller controls for this, so I'm probably going to have to do some remapping too. Let's see. Okay, launch an aircraft and land it on the deck of the cargo ship outside of the bay. The runway is short, so you need to land slowly while avoiding protruding boat parts. Okay. Where is the ship? Hit the deck 1.13 kilometers away. Alright. Let me see. Okay, I can walk with this. I'm using this now. Grab A. Actions. Ooh. Start engines. Oh, okay. Throw. We're off. Okay. Alright, feeling pretty good, feeling pretty intuitive for the controller. I don't know if what they did about trim, if it's always auto trim with the controller. Hopefully there's right behind me, behind my head, there's you can see the cheat sheet for the controllers. Alright, and there's some nicely visible arrows there showing where they want us to land. Okay. Is there a way to zoom in on this? Okay, changing views is this. I don't know if they have wind model now, because it's feeling like I'm having trouble with the elevator. I don't think they have wind modeled yet. I didn't see anything about that in the patch notes. It's probably just the way my plane is built. Depending on speed, it's going to handle differently. Alright, and we come in. Cutting engines. Oh! Okay. Wing was crushed. We're gonna have to do some modifications to the vehicle, and I think we're gonna have to it's not necessarily the vehicle elevator. It might be trim controls, but if the vehicle was better designed, we wouldn't have to trim it so much. So let's see, retrieve vehicle. Let's try with the keyboard for a change and see if that makes it different. Let's take a quick look at the settings and see if trim is mapped for oh, auto trim H. Reset trim forward. I have flyby mouse on the keyboard. What if I start moving my controller around? Let's go back. Let's move the controller around so it detects that I'm using the controller. Now let's go to settings. Now it's detecting the controller, so it shows controller controller keys here. And let's take a look at trim controls. That's gonna be under flights. Use the controller to use to control the mouse. Toggle auto trim left button plus R. Oh, you hold the left button and you use the right thumbstick. Okay. I think that's what that is. How do you toggle focus vehicle? Okay, B. Alright. Hold left button. And trim, okay. There is a countdown there. Alright, let's just try it. Actions and start engine. Let's click. Okay. Alright, hold left button and trim. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. There's no pause in this because we're in a multiplayer log. I don't think there's pause in the game at all. Something to do with the design of it. Alright, let's switch to mouse and keyboard and let's see if we can trim this way. What was it? Control H, auto trim, Control H, auto trim disabled, Control H again, auto trim enabled. Okay, let's go back to the controller. Control H, auto trim disabled, hold left mouse button. And no. Left button and B to retrieve vehicle. Or B left button. It's loud. Oh, there's fire! A fire in the water! Smoke on the water! And the right wing is on fire, and it's like that was really picking up. Ha! Whoa! You know, if there's fuel in it, I guess in the water it's going to catch fire too. Okay, I'm confused about this button thing. It says B, I'm pressing B. Left button, okay, there you go, retrieve vehicle. And it's on, it's left, B and left button, repair. Okay. So, going back to the settings. Moving around this stuff. Light. We'll just leave it as is. Let's try to do it from here. Go to settings. Go to flight. Pitch trim. Okay. In the keyboard, it's home and end. All right. So I think we'll just use that home and end for now. I want to try something quickly here. Gamepad, no. Steam controller, no. PS4. No, I wish they would have a setting for Switch controller, because that's what I have here. Let's see, pitch trim. I'm not gonna worry about it now because I'm just gonna break other stuff. Let's go back to the workshop. And let's increase this. Where's the center of gravity toggle? Center of gravity toggles around here. Turn my voice up a little bit. Center of mass, center of thrust, center of aerostability. We're kind of okay. That's a little too sharp there. Let's see what happens if we move the horizontal stabilizers back a little bit. There. And let's try to give this, make the surface of the core, increase the chord a little bit. Center of lift moved there. I'm gonna go deaf when you fire those guns here right next to your head. Oh, we ran out of time. Okay. That's fine. Just pressing undo. It's a difficult game for me to talk and play at the same time because as a total amateur in 3D modeling, the interface really takes some getting used to for me. This thing here is bothering me, and I think this is the main part of the plane, so I can't change it easily. Well, let's try to modify it. Move child parts coming soon. Okay. PM. I wonder if there's a way to change the shape of this. I have to add a bulkhead to it to be able to do that. I really should look at the tutorial again. Okay, let's move this here. Can I delete this? Yes, I can delete that, okay. Let's delete that. And now oops. This bit here is bothering me. Select a new part to be route to the vehicle. Okay. It has to be the adapter, I think, right? Can put a bulkhead as the route. What about this thing? Okay. Pressing escape to go to settings. I can't go to settings from here, I think. Is this it? No. Can't seem to go to settings here. Let's just save it. We'll call this Q1st Flyer 0.4. It's in progress. Okay, let's leave the workshop. Resave it? Yeah. Okay, it's not ready to go. The lights are on. Okay, you right click mouse button and you press 2 to turn the lights on and off. Seems back to front. Maybe something I can change. I wonder if having the lights on uses battery, probably, right? Okay, now that I'm outside of the workshop, let's see if we can access settings. What I want to do in the settings is I want to go to audio, the environment down a bit, music a little higher. Okay, now let's go back to the workshop and try to make the fuselage of this plane look a little better. It looks good, it'll fly good. Okay. Now fuel tanks. Should we change the power plant of this thing? Currently have a B200 Hummingbird electric motor. A 4-bladed propeller. I'm gonna remove the 4-bladed propellers and let's put the glide prop. It's actually heavier than the 4-bladed one. How about a flight light one? Put flight light one. There you go. And now back to the fuselage. Type B bay fuselage. Little doors in the bottom, you can drop something out of the plane maybe. There are panels. This is new. I don't remember seeing panels before. Okay. Put another bulkhead there. And let me turn off symmetry because I wonder if the symmetry is messing things up. There's only one of that, right? Yeah. Okay, let's turn off symmetry. I'm gonna put that there. And now we can get the fairing. Okay, my confusion is how do I make this shape merge to that one? Oh, like that. Okay. But I think I'm just yeah, I'm using the wrong type of fairing. Type B fairing. Okay, that's a long thing. Type B streamline fairing, that's the big one, yep. Type N streamline fairing, maybe? Nope. About type M fairing. That's the closest one, I think. Okay. I don't like how the aerodynamics there don't seem to be... Oh, part morphing. How did I do that? It's a middle mouse button? Right click. Right click. Part morphing curvature. Ah, okay. And there's design options. Paintable stainless steel. Oh, cool. All right. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. You make something really shiny. Wood. Clear plastic. Oh man, that's cool. All right. Carbon fiber. All right, I like that. Let's leave that clear plastic so we can see the battery. I guess this is just gonna have to be good enough for now. Center of gravity and center of lift are pretty close together. Alright, where's our tail that we just deleted by mistake? We have to do it from scratch, huh? Cube Perth Flyer 0.4 coming together. Alright, try control surfaces, let's do it. Turn on the symmetry. It's X. Undo that. Reduce the chord here a bit. And reduce the vertical taper, and we have to sweep it back a little bit. There we go. Let's rotate. I'm gonna get my little Cessna 172 model and look at it. All right, the little Cessna 172 Skyhawk model here. I'm going to be looking at this, kind of familiarize myself with the proportions of an airplane. Okay, it's actually below the gonna move this down a bit. Okay, that's good, I think. Now let's put some control surfaces here. I'm gonna hold space. Is it space? Yeah, I hold space so it aligns. You press undo, the whole thing disappears momentarily. want to make this cut back a little bit. There. Ideally, it would only be this side that would skew. I don't know if there's a way to do that. Interestingly, on the Cessna 172, it's almost half-half. It's almost like the horizontal stabilizer and the elevator flight control surface, they're almost the same size. This one is a little larger. So let's increase the chord here. And let's see how that works out for us. Could actually make this a little bit longer too. Oops. This is what I want, move child parts. That would be nice. So I have trouble with, let's extend this one maybe. I have trouble selecting these and getting and resizing them the way I want. Width, height, scale, width. Oh, okay, that's that one. Never mind. Like I want to increase the length of this thing. I have to remove it. But then I can't select it. Okay. Oh, did it delete my other part? Oh dear. Okay. Undo. Undo again. How many levels of undo are there? There you go. Let's just leave it as is and let's put that horizontal stabilizer, vertical stabilizer on it. I'll keep using the mod wings. I'll put it here and then I'm gonna rotate it like that. And now we'll plonk it right on the top. Okay, looking at the 172, taper like that, sweep it back a little bit. Sweep it back quite a bit actually. Reduce the span. And I think for my next stream of this, I'm gonna follow the tutorial of this other YouTube video maker, I forget his name right now, who does some really nice tutorials for KitHack Model Club and shows you how to actually make a plane based on a real one using schematics. I think I might have used the wrong wing here, because I think this is one that... Let's read a bit. Elevators and rudders. I think it's just one of these that we want. It's a fin. Oops. Okay. Move to the side of middle mouse button. I'm learning slowly but surely. We'll get there. Put the span up. Put the sweep well back. Horizontal taper well back. Drop that down a bit. Increase the chord quite a bit. Move it forward. Let's move it forward all the way here, and then we'll have space for our rudder. It's pretty thin, these things. Make it nice and thin. And now let's put a control surface on it. All right. Slowly getting the keyboard more familiar with the keyboard controls as well. It's really the type of game I have to just play regularly, so I don't forget everything I learned before. I have to get in the more build mindset for this type of video game. Alright, there's our rudder. Does it work? It does. I am gonna go to settings and switch these controls around eventually. A little bit taller, both of these. A little bit more span here. Oops. Should probably change the span of the tail first instead of the control surface. If you hover over it a little bit, it switches to the part. That's good to know. That's a nice something I didn't realize. Alright, let's see how this thing is flying now. Okay, that little orange thing, I don't like that. Let's see, it's something to do with the wings. It would be nice to, when you pick something up, if you want to just press, it would be nice if there was a button to just drop it where it was, so I don't have to undo. Okay, escape would be nice, just drop it where it was. Because right now I have to place it and then undo. Ready to go back. Little suggestion, maybe. Not a good one, but just thinking out loud here. Alright, let's try moving this, see if this affects the little orange thing over there. That. Maybe it's the rotation of the wings? No? No? Is it the center of thrust, maybe? Let's try to fly it and see what happens. Alright. Oh! We're missing a part because we didn't put symmetry. That could be something to do with it. Turn on symmetry. No, it's not that. It still doesn't like it. I think it's too heavy in the back. Yeah, it doesn't want to go. Oh, it went in the end. Ah, the freaking cockpit blew off and it went. I think the cockpit is too heavy. Out of cockpit it went. Wow. %% pitch trim. Was it H auto trim? Auto trim enabled. Okay, we're coming for a landing. Back to the workshop. So the front is too heavy. I didn't want to like lengthen this. Which would help. I could move the battery back. Center of thrust, aerostability. Not very stable. internal view. I'm gonna take off one of these guys and make it a single seater maybe. Let's get rid of this guy. We're gonna make this a single seater. Let's save it. Let's go outside so I can press escape. Go to settings and turn the music down. Can we make our own cockpit? The panels or something? Or is the panels more for cars? Okay, I think that's too much trouble. We'll put the one that we had in the beginning. But we'll put an adapter first. Basically what we had. Let's go back to what we had. Okay. Paulo, go ask Amber for food. I'm busy. Yes, you animal. If you come here and say hi to the stream, I'll feed you early. If not, you're gonna have to wait a bit. Ah, here we go. I can turn the height down. Okay. The length too. This thing I can't do much with. Let's delete that one. Let's try to attach a different one. It's a gear pod. The closest one. We have no choice but to change. How about I put a bulkhead on it? Let's see. It looks like it's maybe this type of bulkhead. This one. Turn off symmetry. No. A-type bulkhead. Just the morphing part we need. The adapter. Okay, there. Do I have to put a bulkhead there too, or there? Put one there. Put one there. Put one there. Two bulkheads. Now I move it, I put it here. Now I move that and put it there. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. Maybe the bulkheads are not a good idea for that. Let's remove the bulkhead, put the adapter. Now when I hover over this thing, I don't see the options to move it around. Is that because that's an adapter? Very confusing, this one. Let's try the bulkhead again. There's the bulkhead. Okay, now I see the icons. That's for that one though, right? Yeah. Oh, doesn't look bad. Still that aero stability issue there. Oh, ferry cannon. There you go, seat. That's what I want. Alright. Gotta put a flight yoke there. Well. Right there. Move the seat back a little bit. Our head is right, the ammunition is right behind our head, the paintball ammunition. And our dudes, let's put our little green plastic dude. Right there. Oh man, did we lose our whole back thing? Okay. Reminds me of the Starfield builder this a bit. With scale. We got a 50 height. Well, that's the bulkhead I'm messing with. If you don't enjoy building, luckily it's very easy to subscribe to things other people build on the workshop and use those. I've tried quite a few fun ones. Here, let's just do this. How about that? It's like a very odd design. Maybe it'll fly better than what I had planned. Wait, I have to make it a bit longer though. Ooh, now it's the... Oh, there you go. I have to move the wings back. Okay. That's looking better. Let's save that before we lose it. Alright. Back to the wings. Fins. We'll start with this one. Plonk it up there. A bit of sweep or height. Move it up a bit. And down a little bit. Control surface, what is angle snipe? Alternate movement out. Realign control surface. Rotate control surface. W, Q, there you go. Alright, nice. Increase the chord quite a bit. This is flipped the wrong way around, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, let's leave it like that. Save it, and let's add the, That's looking much better, though. Angle of attack 2 degrees. Put that over there. There's the thickness there. Where's the center of lift back there now? No. I think as an exercise next stream we're going to try to just build an existing airplane using using blueprints. Alright, let's reduce this a lot. Are the wings too thick? Alright. Nope. Doesn't fly. Yeah, time for. Sounds good. See you in a bit.
Yeah. You can finish my last two breads. I'm gonna give the other one to Alex.
Sounds good. Ah, here we go. It's too flat. There you go. What an ugly airplane. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Let's see how that goes. It's falling over backwards. Okay. There, how's that? Yeah, maybe just have to start making models in real life to get a better feel for this. Let's move the battery forward. Oh, it's all the way in the back. No wonder it's. Let's put the ammunition for the paintballs forward. Battery stays behind the seat. Okay. I think we disconnected the batteries by mistake. Internal view, connect. Oh, we deleted the battery. Okay. Power. Let's put a bigger one. Let's put a 250 grams one. Turn off symmetry. Put one there. Actually, let's turn on symmetry. Either side of the pilot, and we lost our pilot for some reason as well, so let's find him. There you go, there's the pilot. Save. Overwrite. Check if the connections are working. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Can I crouch? Look at that, look at that. Alright, it's working. Yay! Whoa, yeah! Hey, before I give an applause, let's try to take off. Not enough rudder authority. Or maybe too heavy. We're better at making boats than airplanes, it looks like. Nice graphical effects in the water, though. More powerful engines. Let's try quickly giving the wings a little bit of sweep. Pull down shift for a little slightly more precise. Alright, people, we're gonna have to work on this later. Control Z didn't work. Alright, I'm just gonna exit without saving. We'll load it up again. And I clearly have more to learn about aeronautical engineering and aerodynamics. Ooh, maybe like that. But we'll keep at it and we'll see what happens. Let's try. Yeah, we need heavier engines. More powerful engines. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. When we come back, maybe even later tonight, we're gonna try to put some heavier engines here. Or we're gonna try a brand new craft. It's much smaller and lighter than this odd contraption we're making. Okay? Peace. I call myself HyperTextHero, but I'm no hero. I just pretend I'm one on the internet. Flying between work and play to brighten the day. Peace out.